What is going on, everybody? Wade with Wade's Ventures here, and I have some pretty cool news for you guys. Let me reload this real quick. All right. Can you get one of those chairs, the long top ones? What is going on, guys? Welcome in. Welcome in. Give me 2 seconds. I had a little bit of an issue, so we're trying to get it resolved. That's why there's a delay here. Welcome in chat. Welcome in chat, guys. I have a special guest for you tonight. So long story short, guys. Long story short, we had a little issue. My interviewee, amazing guest, had some issues with the mic, so we're going to do him next week. But guys, we have a special guest tonight, and it's Mom's Wade's Ventures tonight. Well, I can't leave you guys hanging. There's got to be a guest, and technically, Mom does not have any Instagram or YouTube followers, so she qualifies. Yeah. She qualifies. For, I
overqualify.
You overqualify for not. No, all reality, guys. I'm super excited to have Mom on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure we get both of us in here. One moment. Oh, one moment. All right, come right over here. Sit down right here. You can talk right here in the mic.
Oh dear.
And by the way, over here, this is our first live chat. So right over here is the live.
I know.
Isn't it amazing?
I know. I read it every night, but I never thought I'd be talking on it.
I know. So, guys, not a normal interview tonight, but it would be really cool. We'll stay on here for half an hour. That way we're still respectful of everybody's time. But I wanted to bring Mom over here because she is a really big part of my eBay business. She does a lot. In fact, we were listing up there, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
Yeah.
I do a lot of listing.
So she does a lot of listing for me, guys. It's really important to have support, and Mom supports me quite a bit. So you're probably only seeing a few people watching right now because I am late about a half an hour. And but let's say hello to a couple people in chat, and then we'll get started.
Okay.
So I always go through here because I am extremely blessed to have so many awesome people in chat that support me. And we'll go over a few. Flippin' Daily, he's going to be in my channel here very shortly. Devin, appreciate it, buddy, if you're still here. Cindy, what's going on? Miss Powers, what's going on? Ashley's in the chat, guys.
Yeah,
better watch.
She should be down here too.
No, we'll do her another day. Gina was on our.
I watch them all.
You saw.
Yes, I do.
You saw Gina. And then we have again Flippin' Daily. What's going on, Mr. 67? Sending you the package here soon. And then we have so many people. Lisa's in chat. Todd's in here. Laura's in here. Toronto, Canada.
Oh my gosh.
We get somebody from Hawaii and Toronto, Canada back to back.
I know.
That's like
we have relatives in Canada.
Oh, interesting. I didn't. So guys, welcome in chat. Those of you who are joining a little late, my interview unfortunately didn't have the mic capability to have voice. So I got Mom from upstairs down here. She was listening to so guys, let's go through this interview, and I'll do a little differently. But Lisa's Texas, nice. Are you a San Antonio Spur fan or a Houston Rockets fan? Georgia's in the house. We got Georgia. All right, guys. So let's ask Mom some questions. Please ask it in chat. She's a big part of my eBay business, but I'm going to ask her some questions along the way. So how do you like eBay?
I love eBay.
You love eBay. Can you tell everybody what you want to do with you want to start an eBay up, right?
Oh, I'm going to. I want to start on a smaller scale than Wade is. I like to do all crafts because I used to own a craft store, and I love, all kinds of crafts. I do it all. So that's what I'm going to do eventually.
You like beads?
I love beading. I like beading. Yeah. You're the one that got me started. He didn't want to go to the bead classes alone when he was in high school. Or junior high, I'm sorry.
Yes. It was. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves here.
Hey, you put me here.
I used to love beading. I made necklaces, earrings, all that stuff. Got Mom into it. Now she loves it. She's a knitter She likes to
I
knit.
crochet.
Yeah, or crochet.
Yeah.
Sorry. And you're going to be selling some of that on eBay, right?
Yes, I'm going to stick to the crafts and everything because I list the clothes for you and different things. So I don't want to mix the two. So I'll do a little bit.
Nice. So tell me a little bit about, you love eBay. You help me out. What's your best part of, what do you love most about eBay? Is it the storage units?
I like how successful you are.
Wow.
As a mom, that's what we want. So I like how well you're doing.
Yep. We have
and how fun you have, how much fun you have with it.
I since I've started social media, and even before that, I've had a lot of fun.
Yes, you did.
I mean, I wouldn't be going full time had I not been having fun with it.
I know, on all your other avenues too.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, today I was, I got my eyes dilated. I got poked. I had 3 different meetings today. So in the morning I had a dentist appointment at 10.
Yeah.
And then I had I have a knee issue that I'm trying to get resolved. And so they did x-rays on my knee. So that I had that at 2. And then 3, I had my eyes done because those of you who don't know, I do wear glasses sometimes. But all those in one day, it's nuts. But anyways, this isn't about me. This is about Mom.
Well, doing eBay in between all of those too. He's
Yeah.
constantly doing it. So
Yeah, I enjoy eBay. So so about the storage units, everybody here
I love the storage units.
has seen you do the storage units.
Well, yeah, but I am not good. I am not good on live things. So I'm sorry, you guys. I'm not.
Guys, can you imagine? I mean, it's amazing that you can have friends, family, and moms. Like we did that amazing interview with the mom and son combo. And that was a good one.
That was, all of them were good.
Yeah.
I liked every single one of the people you've had on.
So
Everyone.
You guys want to know a little secret? Mom, when I started creating these videos, she's like, "Oh, I will create 10 different Google accounts
You shouldn't be telling this.
and like all your photos 10 times." When I was getting started, she was like, "I will do 10 likes every single time."
Okay, I settled on 3.
So she goes every single one of my videos, right below the video. She will like my videos 3 times. That's dedication. All right, guys, let's get some questions for Mom here. I got some questions for her, but let's get some questions. Question for Mom: what's the favorite thing you have thrifted? Oh man, she is into Ross, guys. I told you that she's the one that thrifts for me. No, find out what I got it right
Ross
here.
isn't my favorite. My favorite is the storage units.
Yes.
I love the storage units and all the surprising things we find in there. The hand painted collectible things I really like. The antique little sewing machine, oil can, all kinds of little things like that. And the crystals.
Oh, that was a good storage unit.
Yes.
That was before I was on YouTube, though. We got this one unit that had all these crystals in it. I still have a bunch of those crystals.
Yes, you do.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Do you want to show people what you thrifted? Mom actually found this, guys. I put it on my Instagram.
Oh, you mean this jacket?
I took credit, but she actually is the one that found it.
No, you didn't take credit for this yet, but you can.
All right, what's the brand, Mom?
The brand is Anne Klein, and it sells for $139, and we got it for $2.99.
You got to show them. Beautiful. Basically $2.99. No super chat. So those of you who don't know that are joining this, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, I have amazing, cool people that are not in the spotlight on social media when it comes to reselling. And I invite them to my channel. I ask them a series of questions. And then we do a haul video at the end. And that's the point of, I want to uncover really cool talent and then put them live in front of all you guys so everybody can see. Not only that, but it helps their YouTube channels if they're looking to go that direction, or their Instagram. You know, there's people that I've had on here that, have got 100 followers pretty much right away on YouTube and then on Instagram. So that's the point, is to spotlight amazing people. And tonight, my guest unfortunately had issues with the audio. However, we'll have him on next week. And that's why Mom is standing here, or sitting here.
But
so amazingly.
Every single person you've had on, I've learned something from.
Yeah.
Every single one.
Yep.
And laugh. Some of them are very fun to watch. So.
Yep. And we have a question for you, Mom. It says, okay, does she have 3 eBay accounts to follow?
No. I just my phone's on a different internet, my TV, and then my Apple computer. So I just do it all 3 separately at the same time.
Yep. Flips is the one, guys, that was supposed to be on tonight.
You gotta stand by your sons.
Yes. She is super supportive, guys. So tell them a little bit about how you list for me. So the way we do it, guys, is I'll take 100 to 150. I'll take photos for 100 to 150 items, right? I'll take the photos, and then I'll tote the items up there, upstairs, and then she will list it, measure it, and then I'll grab the items, go downstairs. I'll go through the listing. We'll make it live, and then we'll put which bin it goes to, which is in the back. And we've got about a little over 160 bins here. And that's how we do things. That's how we're able to pump out a lot of inventory. And then I list as well. She does a lot of the clothes, and then I'll do like shoes, stuff like that.
You like to do the Nike shoes.
Yeah, I like to do Nike stuff.
But you should show your new pair.
Yeah. Oh, that's later. We can't give everything up.
Can't give everything right away.
Gotta leave a little bit for the end. All right, so we have a question. So let's see. The question was, does mom sell on Etsy? And that's a good question. Mom does not sell.
No, I don't sell on anything yet. I'm just thinking about doing eBay, but I also, after watching the show the night before last, I thought about doing just on Instagram. Because just send invoices. I'm not sure yet. I'm just planning it because right now I'm helping Wade and we're gearing up for him going full time. And so I want to donate all my time to him, but I'll do it soon.
Guys, she is going to be on Instagram. It's going to be amazing. I think you should do a YouTube. Just do your own little YouTube thing.
I don't know. I'm not really good with the YouTube. I love watching it. It's my favorite thing. I watch everything on YouTube. They remember what you like. But
oh, we have another question, guys. Does mom have a name?
Yeah. Other than mom? Yes, I do. It's Denise.
You can call her mom if you want, but yes, yeah. Denise. And then we have Lisa, just started Poshmark. I just started Poshmark, guys.
Yeah, I just haven't really looked at Poshmark. Yeah. Wade does all that right now.
Yeah, Poshmark's fun. So what are you passionate? By the way, I've got my questions up here. We're going to stay on topic. But what are you passionate about selling? Like, what are you passionate about in life, actually? We'll do that. Are you passionate? You're passionate about knitting? Like, what do you like doing? Reading books?
Wade, everything.
She's passionate about everything.
Everything. I won't get into my politics because I'm passionate about that, and I'm very opinionated. But
well, let's not do that.
No, I wouldn't do that. I love lots of things.
What about going to eye appointments?
I was worried you were going to bring that up.
Oh, do you guys want a story? You guys want story time?
No.
Okay, all right, we won't do that.
Yeah.
Flippin' Daily says, how many items are you able to list per hour?
That varies.
It varies.
Yeah.
What do you like? I would say like
sometimes I'm really intense about it, and other times I'm just doing it as as
she watches the shows.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can list. It depends. What I like to do, guys, is I like to take all the items that I have because I like to buy in bulk. So when I buy a lot of items. I'll have it in different bins, and then I'll first separate it from pants, tops, you'll separate it in different categories, and then you can kind of do templates and list a lot quicker that way. And I'll take the pictures with my phone. I've got an iPhone, and then what I'll do is I'll upload it to eBay, and then I'll finish the listings on the computer. Per day, I would say we are cranking out there's days that we crank out 50, 60. There's days we may do 80, and then there's days that we maybe do 10 to 20. It just depends. Right now, Flipping Daily, I'm not full-time. I will be full-time. And when I go full-time, my goal between the two of us is 80 items a day.
But I also take care of my grandchild once in a while, and that is my biggest passion right now. And I have another one on the way. So Ashley's giving me another one. So that is my top priority, actually. But Ashley's mom does most of the babysitting while I list for Wade. But
so we have some more questions. You guys are amazing with these questions. What is up, James Thrift? What's going on, my man? Lisa says, does mom ever do measurements or photos for you too? She doesn't do the photos, but she definitely does.
I have offered.
Yeah. It's not that I don't trust her to do the photos.
That was such a good question because
that was really good. Lisa set that up. She knew.
Yeah.
No, she does measurements for me for sure. She does the measurements. I did for a while, no measurements. And so I found that my return rate was a little bit higher. And so now I don't do, I always include measurements. And what a lot of people do is they'll do diagrams in the body. So it'll be a diagram of a shirt, and then it will kind of show the different measurements that they do. And then below that would be the measurements to give an idea, okay, pit to pit, so that's, some people do that as well. Percentage that are new items. Right now, my percentage of new items that we are listing is really high. Because we purchased 600-700 items from Ross recently
in one deal,
in one day,
one store.
So those were all new with items, new with tags. And right now, guys, if they haven't already, it's kind of late, but a lot of the retail stores around this time of year, they'll have to do two things. They'll have to go through their inventory, find out what was stolen so they can use as a tax write-off. So they'll pay outside companies to go in and scan everything. And what that means for us is we always get better deals on clearance this time of year because they're getting rid of both winter and then also getting ready for tax season.
I think I got a question about my craft store in Big Bear Lake, California, which was when Wade was like 3 years old. And did we go to trade shows? Yes, we did. And when they were in Los Angeles, my partner and I, Phyllis, we would go to the trade shows. We love them. And I've gone to a lot of the bead trade shows. I plan on going soon when I start this up again.
She loves the crafts. You did dolls. What else did you do?
Well, we did handmade dolls of all kinds, the porcelain and the stuff. That was kind of my specialty. And Phyllis did a lot of different crafts, and we sold all the supplies, and we taught classes. So it was a lot of fun. I loved it. Did it for 12 years. We were in the paper.
Oh, no. Now they're getting deep. Says, Mom, we need a good, embarrassing.
I did see that. And I do have lots of them.
You got your glasses on. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes. I think it's important to incorporate your life with your eBay life with your family, because a lot of times family will help you. They want to see you succeed. So Mom, we got some more questions going through here. Can you tell the audience a little bit about yourself? What kind of TV shows do you like watching when you're listing?
Oh, when I'm listing, well, I always watch The Voice. I like a lot of YouTube. I love history, so I watch a lot of history. I like The Blacklist. I like Scandal.
I love The Blacklist.
Versailles. All of those, all the vampire movies, which are almost gone now. They don't make them anymore. I love True Blood. And Sons of Anarchy. I have a wide variety that I watch. I
was really sad when True Blood stopped. All right, so we have
somebody had a first return because of a measurement.
She's a nurse. I think, right? A nurse at the hospital up here in Portland.
Oh, really? Yeah. That's a great job.
Yeah, that is. She probably get really good benefits.
See, everybody can do anything, and eBay. Yeah. It just fits in everybody's life.
I met so many people. I met so many people that do different professions. They do eBay on the side. So, Melissa says, I used to sell at the HIA show. I'm not too sure. Is that a bead show, Melissa? Separately. Oh, here's a good one. Flips for. Oh, okay. Oh, yes. Question: Do you source separately or together? So the way that it works, flips, is sometimes we do both. So she will source for me, and then sometimes we'll source together. Or if I know that there's going to be a big sale, for example, women's clothing is at Ross Dress for Less right now. That was marked down this Monday, yesterday. And if I know there's a big sale, I will send her to one Ross, and then I'll go to one Ross. We'll thrift and try to hit two together, because in the Ross game, it's all about time. That's how you get there. That's how you get the stuff is time. You got to be there. So, yes, make sure you do listing or measurements on your clothes. That'll help. And plus, a lot of vintage clothes run typically small. at least for Nike. And so you kind of want to take those measurements. Has mom, you read that comment, didn't you?
Yeah, there's no way to stop him. If he wants to buy something, I mean, even if it's four storage units in one day, we can't stop him.
I was hardcore and I bought 4 storage units.
I'm sure Ashley's up there laughing right now at that question because she knows we can't stop him.
No, I'm a Taurus, guys. I was born in April, so I'm a little bit stubborn. Do you sell locally for glassware you purchase from storage units? That's a good question. So the storage units is an amazing way to purchase a lot of inventory at once here in Oregon, and they don't go for much. I know that you guys have seen this show's, Storage Wars. It's the same, but without the drama. And so a price of a storage unit in LA could go $15,000 to $2,000. Here it's going to only go for $300 to $400. Some states, they just go for lower. So I can purchase a lot more units in Oregon. Now, again, the one thing you got to remember too is the locations that they're in. You may get better items there, more industrial areas like bigger cities like LA and stuff like that. However, so we do sell, when I do storage units, you have to sell locally with some of this bigger stuff. Mm-hmm. And some of it we'll use for tax write-offs.
Right. A lot of it.
Yeah.
But we have some bigger items right now that we need to put on OfferUp.
Yeah. Yep. And mom actually helps with the OfferUp. She'll sell on OfferUp. So do I sell on different platforms other than eBay? Yes, I recommend every single listing that you do that's applicable for Poshmark. So Poshmark, I'm not an expert, guys. I'm still trying to get ambassador. But Poshmark, all the items I'm doing on eBay, if it's like women's fashion, men's fashion, kids fashion, I will cross-post the same time. So when it goes live on eBay, it'll also go live on Poshmark. And I highly recommend that. I wish I would have done that early. I did not do that early. I've got, 2,000 items in my eBay store, and I've got, barely 100 items in my Poshmark. So I'm late to the game. So guys, cross-post now. Okay, so smash that like button. Yes, smash the like button for mom. Can you say smash the like button?
We have sold on Facebook. We've sold a lot of stuff on the Facebook market.
Yeah, well, yeah, locally, yeah. Yes. I thought they meant online, but yeah, locally, Facebook. We've definitely used Facebook. Sir Thrifts.
I thought about saying something funny about that, but
yeah, we'll spare the audience. All I can say is there's definitely anyways, I'm still on the fence about eBay and why I'm shocked. No.
What program are you using to cross list?
Tommy says he's smashing a like for mom. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Smash that like. Just say smash that like. Okay, what problems? I'm not using any program. So what I'll do is I'll literally. So what you guys should do, what I mean by should is I recommend is I used to take photos for eBay that's not in square mode, meaning it's like a perfect square, and I didn't do that for a while. But I started doing that because it makes it easy to cross post to Poshmark since they use the same for the images square. So I literally upload everything to eBay, and then I'll upload everything on the Poshmark app, because those who know Poshmark know it's so much easier to list on Poshmark than it is eBay. So it takes me literally a minute to cross post to Poshmark. So. When you go that's a good question. When you go full time, do you plan on hiring help?
You've thought about that off and on since the whole beginning.
I know. The problem is I used to spread myself way too thin. I mean, I have a full-time corporate job, and then eBay, and then social media is completely, another thing. And then, so yeah, I don't know. I think to start, I'll just stick with me and mom, and even Ashley helps with some of this.
Helps.
Yeah, she helps with the social media, and she helps with a lot of the stuff too.
She's great at editing videos.
She's amazing. What is going on, Natalie? Welcome in. Those of you who are joining late, my special guest is Mom, because my guest unfortunately had some voice issues, but he'll be back next week. So, is this the famous storage unit photographer? Yes, Natalie. I couldn't do it without her. You guys watch one of the storage unit videos.
That was my first time.
Yes, and you did amazing.
Well, you kept adjusting it.
Yeah, you did amazing. What happened to Super Chat? My button is missing. So guys, those of you who don't know, I'm actually not getting paid on YouTube yet. I've surpassed the subscriber count that you need to get paid on YouTube. I have not passed the watch time. So I think I'll be actually able to get paid on YouTube here in another 2 or 3 days. But right now I'm not getting paid at all. But to answer your question about the Super Chat, James, I really appreciate it, buddy. Once I can get monetized, which means that takes a week to get approved. So I would say in 7 days, you guys will see like a little Super Chat that you can Super Chat. But again, I really appreciate it. All right. So yeah, she works for a university twice a week. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. I might have to go up there.
I thought about in Eugene when the students leave and they leave all that stuff.
Yeah.
I thought, boy, people in Eugene, there's a lot of sourcing they could do around there.
Yeah.
Around all those dorms.
Now, can you tell everybody about how you use YouTube? Because you're a big YouTube person. I mean, you're not on YouTube, but you watch a lot of YouTube.
Oh, I
stuff,
watch, right? But I watch everything on YouTube. I use it for music. I use it for everything, all kinds of shows, even movies. I watch. I'm into Muhammad Ali, so I watch everything. You know?
She abandoned houses is kind of cool.
I love watching abandoned houses, and I want to build my own little house. So I've been watching the Nelson lessons on how to do that. I could go on and on about YouTube.
So can you talk to us about this process of storage unit, like the process of buying storage units?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, the one thing that you want to do when you buy storage units is you want to figure out, are you going to buy locally, meaning in person, or are you going to do it on online? So storagetreasures.com is the main site to buy storage units online. And then if you want to buy locally, you can buy locally. So, we got Farm Girl Scavenger in the house. Remember?
Yeah,
that was my.
I remember her. Yes, I do.
That was my first.
That was a good interview.
That was my first interview. Chat is flying right now. I'll tell you more about storage units too, by the way. Let's see. I know James, they took it away from me, buddy. They took away Super Chat until I got monetized. So they took that away from me. That was a sad day. But honestly, it's completely fine. I do this for you guys. Farm Girl Scavenger said, "Hey, Mama Ventures."
I saw that. I was smiling about that. That's cute. Thank you.
Yes. Let's get some more questions for Mama Ventures here. And then we've got another 10, 15 minutes. Yes, she is amazing. She is amazing. One of my first interviews, guys. YouTube is awesome. Love watching old. Yes.
I do too. I love the way YouTube remembers everything you like, and they keep surprising you with new stuff.
Personally.
It's all personal.
Personal for you. I love it. Okay, so we have a question. Do you buy ones at U-Haul? I buy a lot of storage units at U-Haul. U-Haul storage units, I find they go cheaper than any other storage facility that I use. And there's way more storage lockers at U-Haul. The quality is not the best that I bought good units, but I bought better units at other facilities. And the good thing about U-Haul is you're right there, so you can rent a U-Haul truck if you want to get it out. Gina's in the house again. How do you handle a sale when something is cross-post on eBay and Posh? Do you have to remove the listing right away on the platform that didn't sell? Yes, that's correct. So you want to be really careful when you cross-post and something sells on Posh. You need to remove it from eBay ASAP, like quick, because what people don't realize is for top-rated, they judge you on defect rate. Like if you cancel an order and you don't have inventory, it doesn't take many of those to get you out of bad standing. So you do want to watch that. And however, if it's the other way around, that sells on eBay and you still have a list on Posh, they don't have anything. They don't slap your wrist at all, which is interesting. Okay, we have a question from Mama Ventures. You want to read that?
Which one, honey?
Okay, right here.
Oh, my top 3 places. Well, of course, I want to go to New York. I've always wanted in the U.S. New York, Tennessee. Oh my gosh. There's so many. I love to travel. That's one of my favorite things. And I'd like to go back to Big Bear for a while. I haven't been there in a long time. There's Zorro.
You want to see Zorro, guys? He's like, let me down.
He's been at my feet the whole time.
Okay, so
I love to travel, so everywhere.
What's Mama's favorite part of the process? I'm assuming eBay, right?
My favorite part is the sourcing. I love to source.
Typical.
Mm-hmm.
Like to spend money.
Well, I like the treasures I find.
Yeah.
We find and
Yes.
Wade finds.
She finds some really good stuff too. Let's see.
Surplus sale.
When do we get to do lunch with Mama Venture? My treat.
Chinese food?
She loves Chinese food. Loves Chinese food. I can't wait until Amazon does, Amazon delivers to the house, which would be nice. So I can get some food over here. They don't deliver in the zip code yet.
Oh, North Carolina. That's where Wade's father's from.
Look at what Farm Girl Scavenger said.
What'd she say?
La Center. You know where that's at, right? The casino?
Oh, yeah. That'll work.
No. Casino fan over here.
I like the 3D slot machines.
Oh, I know. Those are amazing. Let's see. How big is your death pile? That's a good question. We don't actually have a big death pile. I mean, we have a huge pile that we're going through right now. I wish I can show you guys. It's a massive amount of clothes, but we're listing constantly per day, so we're eating that up. But I do have a small death pile, but it's not big at all. And the only reason it's there is primarily because it's like a season behind, and I'm waiting for the season to come up. So, okay. Tommy says, "Mama, come to Kentucky."
Kentucky Derby. Yep,
yes.
That would be wonderful.
Yes. Casino would be a great meetup. I love it. I love it, Courtney. That's amazing.
That would be fun.
I'd play some craps with you, that's for sure. Death pile equals money pile. That's completely correct. Flippin' Daily has some amazing vintage stuff that he sells. Do you have your own eBay store? That's a good question. She was just saying.
I'm working on that. I'm not in a hurry because I'm helping Wade, and I want to really help him a lot now that he's going to go full time. But I plan on doing my own eBay store. But I want to do it just in something Wade doesn't do as much of. It's like the crafts and things like that.
All right. So I know you've done more arbitrage. Are you focusing more on new items these days? That's kind of, I mean, right now it's new items. But when I go full time, I know that I'm going to be doing a lot more storage units. You guys are going to see a lot more live footage of vintage items or even non-vintage items that aren't brand new. I'll be doing a lot more storage units, and Mom will definitely be there commentating.
No, I'm not going to put you guys through that. Not too often.
I love bringing her to storage units because she like really can pinpoint a lot of the goods that are in there that I can't. So.
I love storage units. They're a lot of fun. We've had a lot of laughs doing storage units.
Natalie says, what does Mom like to source for? Clothing or something else? What do you like sourcing?
Well, my favorite is, of course, the storage units. They're exciting. But I love to do the clothes too. I always start with my size first. My area. And I work my way down.
Uh-huh. I got a question here. Do you prefer hard goods or clothing? I prefer hard goods, but right now it's clothing because I can fit a lot in the bins, guys. Those are IKEA bins. And I can stack up clothing, but I will be doing a lot more hard goods. We have it. Lisa, you are amazing. She says, Mama, you said you don't do good live, but you're doing fabulous.
I'm trying. It's really hard. I'm not good in front of all this. And but I'm trying. I'm doing my best.
Farm Girl Scavenger says, my house is across the freeway from the casino.
What a place to live. That would be so nice.
What a place to live. What is going on, the Chunky Onion? One of my favorite names ever. Let's see. She had me a storage units. Farm Girl Scavenger does want to do some storage units with us. And that
would be fun.
I would be more than happy to. Let's see.
Because you've done them all over from Mount Hood to... Did you go as far as Eugene or just Staten?
I did pretty far.
Yeah.
I go all over for storage units. And that was one of the questions too. That's funny. It says, how far do you travel for storage auctions? Are storage unit auctions like those shown on TV? Guys, storage unit auctions are here in Oregon. Take the concept of TV, but there's no drama. The prices are way lower. And it's a little bit more relaxed environment than you see on TV by far. and there's not here in Oregon as many people. At one given auction, I don't see more than 20 people going. I mean, I've seen more than 20 people, but it's rare. So, and I do travel. The cool thing about storage treasures, if you buy them online, you can kind of see an outlay of what's in there. So you can travel, for storage auctions because you know what's in there. And for live, I'll travel pretty much an hour within my proximity. So
there's another subject on there that I've noticed, the thrift stores. That's something we talked about doing today when you go full time, doing more thrift stores.
Yes.
Because I love antiques and everything like that too.
Yep. And I guess I'll tell them here live, but I haven't told you guys yet, but I'm actually going to be when I go full time, I'm going to do daily vlogging on my camera, unedited, of what I do during the day. So it won't be live, but I'll take all the during the day shots and then I'll upload it that same day so you guys can see what I did that day and kind of how my day went. Melissa says, Denise, you are rocking this. Can't wait to see you on the channel again.
I was going to thank her. I saw that. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much.
And then we have...
I'm the fill-in.
Yeah, an amazing fill-in, that's for sure. You guys, she had no time to prepare at all. Let's all binge watch Wade's channel for a long period of time so I can get paid.
Thank you.
I appreciate it, but remember, guys, I'm here for you. This is more to me than money, and I hope you realize that. I truly mean that. How do you find out when and where the storage auctions are held?
Oh, you know that.
I do. So, guys, if you go to my Instagram link tree, I have a few links for storage auctions. You can go to storageunitauctionlist.com, and that will show all the live storage auctions across the U.S. Or you can go to storagetreasures.com, and that's the main website for online storage auction buying. So those are the two ways. Melissa says, I love antiques too. Vintage everything.
Mm-hmm. And we've gotten some really nice pieces from the storage units.
Zorro.
He's into something. I tried to stop him. Come here, Zorro. Come here.
You're
making rattling noise. I'm shaking the table and he's making noises.
We should do next interview with both you and Mama Vent. Oh, that's awesome. Farm Girl Scavenger. She's a natural. She doesn't need to prepare. I love it. I love it.
Natalie. Oh, I tried to talk Ashley into it.
She did. And I was like, somebody's got to go live with me. I can go live by myself, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that's interview day. I can't go live by myself those days. Cindy, you're a natural. Guys, we have a funny story. I got to tell him the story.
I know. No.
Zorro, what are you doing? My poor husky. He loves
I am going to seem so stupid.
All right. One last time you can say hi to everybody, okay? One last time.
One last time. Show on Zorro. Yeah.
One last time. You want to say hi?
Can you talk? I know you can. You do all the time.
You're a big boy. No, look in the camera.
He's shy too. Put him down. He's thinking, oh my God, look at his ears.
Okay. All right. So let's, do you want to see guys? Oh my, I need the roller.
Yeah, you know about the government deals.
Yes, govdeals.com, guys. There's also a few others on there that are amazing. So you can go. That's where I bought all the vintage hats. I scour that site daily. And guys, if you want to pick it up locally, you can go on that site and plug in your zip code, and you can kind of navigate through that. And also, guys, if let's say the auction on GovDeals, the one you want, doesn't work out, you can contact the company that sold it, and they'll sell it to you directly. A lot of times cheaper. People don't realize that. They won't put it back on the auction. They'll ship it to you and sell it to you locally at a cheaper rate. And a lot of times too, if there's a minimum bid, they'll tell you what that minimum bid is, because sometimes on the site you can't see it. But if you call them, they'll tell you what the minimum bid is. So flipping dude. I can't wait to have you on the show, buddy. I'm really excited to have you show the crowd here how you ship hats. I think that's really cool. I think they're really going to enjoy how you ship hats. I do have, guys, questions on storage units. If you go to my past videos, I have like 3 or 4 videos on storage units. And when I go live, you guys will see a lot more of that because that's kind of my specialty. I think every reseller has a specialty, right? Chris 10K on the Bay, he's a numbers guy and he's well-rounded. And then you've got, people that thrift. I do storage units. So Auctionzip.com. I've never used that site.
That's a good.
Have you heard of that?
But I will look it up tonight.
Yeah, I've never used that site. That's why I love going on here, guys. I get so many cool ideas. All right, guys, let's tell them the story real quick. They're gonna love it.
Oh, honey.
Okay, so this is the story. Hold on, I gotta get ready because this makes me laugh every time I say it.
You're telling it. I can't tell it.
Let me know if you guys want to hear the story. I think it's hilarious.
No. This is a good one to say no on.
You guys. Okay, so hey, I like that. Yeah, guys, sometimes you just gotta listen. Like, save time and have YouTube videos going in the background. That's what I do, and then that way you can pull nuggets out.
Oh, answer this one. What is this one?
How likely is it to have a storage unit owner goes back to unit before the auction? So are you asking basically if a person has a unit up for auction and then they pay their bill before the auction starts? Is that what you're asking?
Or if you can tell if they cherry picked it or not.
Oh, yes. That's a common thing, guys. So, kind of common.
And you can tell.
Yeah. So what happens, I'll quickly go over this and I'll tell you the story and you guys are going to laugh. But so the way that it works with the storage auction is, let's say you have a storage auction. There's many ways that people can lose it. But if you have a storage unit and it's going up for auction, if you have not made the full amount, pretty much in most facilities, if you have not been paid current, a lot of times they'll slap their own lock on there, the facility will. That way you can't get your items. And they do that so they can put your storage unit up for auction and recoup the cost of you not paying your bill, right? That's the point. And what a lot of people don't realize is the storage unit admins, the people that are there signing people up for storage units, they have quotas. And their quotas are not based necessarily on how full the facility is, but has everybody paid their bill? They have quotas to make sure everybody pays their bill. They're judged on that in a lot of different areas. And so they're going to want to slap that lock on there once you don't pay. So that way, if it does need to go up for auction, they can recoup the cost of you not paying. Hopefully that helps. So, sorry guys, let's see from the sounds of your experience, and it looks like the storage and inventory system behind you look like you're doing well. What are you waiting for to go full time? I'm waiting for medical, to be honest, before I go full time. So I'm assuming by the end of this month I will be full time. Good question, or good statement, Natalie. Listen in the car. I love it. Love all the interviews with different sellers. So helpful. I really appreciate that, guys. And everybody should step out of their comfort zone. Email me, wade@wadesventure.com and get on these things. Like, people love them. Like, you've seen all of them I've done, huh?
Oh, of course.
Aren't they amazing?
I think they're the best.
Super. Okay.
Now, there's someone that asked about the cherry picking. The owners put the locks on them the minute they owe money.
Yes, the owners put the locks on the minute they owe money.
The storage unit owners.
Yep. Well, owners or if it's like the
management.
Yeah. All right, guys. So let's tell a story real quick. This is funny. I know Mom doesn't want me to tell it, but I promised you guys I would. So, Mom.
Then I can tell one on him. No.
You got to create your own channel to do that.
I will.
Okay. You guys ready for this? I can't tell it to them better than you can. So, Mom.
You're going to have to. Mom
is, as you can see, she's wearing glasses right now, guys. And she needs to get new glasses. Okay. So she comes up to me one day and she goes, "Oh, I went to this place to get my prescription for my glasses and it was horrible. I hated it. I didn't like the place at all. I didn't get my eyes dilated or anything." And I was like, "Okay, well, schedule an appointment soon because yesterday you listed something that said black and it was actually navy blue." I was like, "You need your eyes checked." It was clearly navy blue and it was black and it was multiple times. I didn't say anything. I just fixed it. But I was like, "You need to get your eyes checked. Like, get some better glasses." So she books a place. You want to tell everybody the name or no?
Not yet.
Okay, not yet. She books a place. And what happens is she books it to go in to do her eye exam. And she goes in there, and this place looks amazing, right? Got
free eye exam,
2
pairs of glasses,
and you get 2 pairs of glasses for $99. So she goes in there, and I was like, okay, I was on a phone call, and I was like, hey, I'll be in there in a second. So she goes in. I'm sitting, and then I get off my phone call. I go in there, and she's already in the exam room. Okay. And then I go to Taco Bell, which is not healthy, you guys, but I go there, get some food, come back, and she's in the eye exam room. And you want to tell them. It's funny.
Okay, I'm in the pre-exam room, and she's telling me how busy they've been today and everything. And I said, yes, I really need a good exam because I'm having a lot of problems with my eyes. And she says, oh, well, we don't have a real doctor here, but we have a nurse practitioner eye examiner. And I thought, oh my God, they already had me pay the $45 for the free eye exam. And but they're gonna take that off my glasses. That's all cool. So I thought, oh, you know what? I need these. I already paid, I'll just go through with it. So she has me sit in the waiting room, waiting. I gotta wait for the nurse practitioner. And she said it'd be about 15 minutes. So I'm sitting there, and it's a little more than 15 minutes. I'm watching TV. I'm watching a Family Feud. And anyway, then she has me go in there, and I'm sitting sideways, and all of a sudden I'm sitting there for a few minutes, and for a few minutes, and I say, well, where's the doctor? And all of a sudden I hear her over here, hello, Mrs. Coggins. And I turn around, and there's a TV with a doctor on it. They don't even see you in person. It's all by remote control. And so I'm thinking, oh my God.
It's like the Wizard of Oz.
So the nurse leaves, and I'm here with the doctor, and he's telling me to check things out. And then all of a sudden he says, now we need the nurse for this part. So all of a sudden she walks in, she flips this thing up in my face, and walks out, doesn't say a word. And then he starts asking me more questions.
On the TV.
On the TV.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm a little amazed, and I walk out, and I shook my head, and this guy was standing there, and I said, boy, that was different. That was weird. And he says, I know. I just did it a few minutes ago. So anyway, they were too busy to help me with the glasses, so I just left. We're not on good terms right now.
Can you imagine just sitting in this room?
All of this should have been said ahead of time, because my free exam wasn't free, and it wasn't a doctor, and they weren't even there. So anyway.
It was like the Wizard of Oz. You're sitting in this room. You're sitting in this room. Oh my.
I don't see anything connected.
Oh, my iPhone went off. You're sitting in this room, and then all of a sudden you see this white screen.
Well, I didn't even think anything of it. It's just a white screen, and small TV.
And then the doctor appears.
Hello, I say, where's the doctor?
She's all looking around the room. Where?
Hello, Mrs. Coggins. It was just weird.
That would freak me out. Anyways, guys.
And I didn't want to tell Wade about it because he doesn't like nurse practitioners at all. So.
Oh.
But he got a big laugh all the way home.
It'd be funny if it's a hologram. That
would be funny. I know.
That's gonna happen one of these days. You're gonna go in there, try to get like your eyes done, and then boom, this hologram pops up, and they're looking at your eyes, and you're waving your hand to see if they're real.
Costco sounds like a good idea.
That is a really good idea, actually. Oh, that's how you get a medical marijuana card.
That's funny.
Oh, so we know what you're doing tonight, buddy.
That would have been better.
Yes. Oh, story time. People love story time. Crafty says crazy. Guys, can you imagine just like sitting in a room waiting to get your eyes checked out, thinking a real doctor would pop in, and then somebody pops in on a TV? Man, that's crazy. It was hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing. I almost choked on my
he enjoyed it.
On my Taco Bell. Yeah, it was funny. And and the last part was, after I got Taco Bell, I was in the waiting room, and this lady was like, hey, do you need help? And I was like, no, I'm just waiting for Mom. And then she comes out, and she's starting to look at glasses, and I go over there, and I was like, hey, she looks puzzled. In fact, she pulled one pair of glasses out, and like 6 fell on the ground.
Yeah.
She looked puzzled. And then I was like, what happened? What happened in there? She's like dazed. And then she goes, oh, we'll talk about it later. And I thought, what the hell? And so come to find out, she never got her eyes dilated. And I was trying to figure out why she hadn't got her eyes dilated like I did today. They put drops in there and they dilate your
Well,
eyes.
you had real equipment too. When I saw the equipment in your office today, I was amazed at the equipment they used on the other office.
Long story short, that was yesterday. Today I went to my eye doctor, which is actually a legit doctor, guys. And Mom went in with me, and I was like, you got to come in with me and see how a real person does this thing.
A real person.
yeah, literally.
Not one that's trying to save money.
A real person that's not on a TV.
Okay, wait, they heard enough of my little story.
Anyways, so she's going to get a real exam soon. So that's the story, guys. I thought it was hilarious. I've never heard of a doctor on the TV before, or medical marijuana.
And the reason I had to wait is he was on TV with somebody else before me. So that's what it was.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's get a few more questions in here. We got another 8 minutes or so. Oh, I'm wondering about the cherry picking by the owner, not renter. Okay. I can tell you when you buy a storage unit, that's on everybody's mind. Has the facility, has the owner gone through the stuff? And what happens is, this had to have been about 10 years ago. 10 years ago, a lot of the storage auction facilities got sued because they were getting cherry picked before the auction. Now, what most facilities have to do is they have 2 employees. One employee will open the door, one employee will lock it. So there's an integrity system. And that prevents a lot of people from cherry picking. And then on top of that, they'll get in huge trouble if the actual occupant actually goes to the storage auction and bids on their locker, because they can do that. And they'll get in huge trouble if they do take something out and the original person sees that obviously not all their stuff was in there. So to answer your question, I've actually never had an issue. And there was one point in time I was buying like 8 to 10 lockers a month, which is actually quite a lot. So I don't think you'll have any issue. Chunky, appreciate you stopping by. So, but basically, long story short, guys, tomorrow we're going to have another awesome reseller on here, and it'll go back to our normal programming. Can I get any feedback in the chat? How do you guys like, this is a great time to ask this, but how do you guys like the interviews? Do you think I should add anything? I do haul videos in the interviews to keep things interesting. Can you guys give me feedback? And I do take constructive feedback. So if you guys have some good feedback that I need to take, and I'll definitely do that. So let me know how you guys are loving this whole interviewing people. If there's something I can add, because we've got an hour every time we do these interviews. Melissa's always in chat. She says, I love your mom. Yes, she is amazing. She helps out a tremendous amount. And quite honestly, I would not be where I'm at today in regards to eBay without her. Love them. Keep it real. Yes, they're all non-scripted. eBay store reviews. Yeah, I can do store reviews. It's tough with store reviews because I thought about doing that, but then I thought, you know what? I don't want I don't want to charge a penny for store reviews. I help people without doing that. So let's see. Just as he likes them. That's a good question, Tommy. I can implement that. I can do hustle. I can do one with Hustlebee. I met him in person recently. But the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday reviews are for people that are not big on social media. For example, reach out to me if you guys want to be on. I don't care if you have 1 follower or 100 followers. I want you guys on. It's more meant for people that are not well known, because I want to make sure they're well known. I want to bring them out there. So that's a good thing, Todd. Get your mom involved, get your family involved, have your mom list. Have patience with it, because it is a process. Remember, they've got to learn the whole platform and how to list. But yeah, get them involved. Appreciate that. I try to stay honest as possible. And mom can tell you, I've even told her in the car, I do not hold back. I tell you guys everything. I want to be known for honesty. That's for sure. That's good feedback, Cindy. Do a second intro for people that join halfway in. I can definitely do that. I've actually had that feedback before. I should do that. I like the videos when you record storage action. Yeah, I can do that.
We need to do more of that.
We need to. Yeah. And you love doing that too. I need to do more of that.
I love storage units. They're
Yeah.
fun.
Yep. I kind of want to help do like a storage unit 101. You know, if you guys look through if you guys watch my YouTube channel, I've got a lot of storage auction material in it. But yeah, I need to do a lot more of that. And guys, when I go full time, social media is going to be one of my main focuses. You're going to see a lot more content from me, a lot more content from the family. So yes, do that. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I promise you. Interview older resellers. That's
what I told him.
Yes. So guys,
on a certain night.
Yes. The way I don't turn anybody down. So what happens is this is the progress or the process if you guys are interested. So what happens is if you're a reseller and you resell on any platform, not just eBay, and you want to be featured on my channel Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, all you do is you email me at wade@wadesventure.com. And all you have to do is say, hey, I'm a reseller. I'd love to be on your channel. And then what happens is I put you on the list, and I don't care if you're 10 years old or if you're 100 years old, you're going to be on my channel. And I don't turn anybody down at all. And that's the way that it works. And then what happens is when we go live, about 10 minutes before the time, we go live together. So that way they can get used to it because a lot of people are nervous. And then we go live. And that's the way that it works. Tommy, you should send me an email.
That's what I was thinking.
Yes. Do you have a video about the basics of being an eBay business owner on the yes, I do have. I think it was my second video. I did like step 1 through 20. I need to update that because there's things I can update, but I did do a step 1 through 20 when you own eBay business. But regards to a CPA or tax professional, there's a little bit of tips I can give you. I can do a video on that. I can tell you that when you're looking for a CPA, don't just settle on the first one you talk to many of them. And guys, I use GoDaddy bookkeeping because it auto syncs every single day. It shows you daily profit, weekly profit, yearly profit, and it syncs all your bank accounts for your business. It syncs all your eBay, all your Amazon, pretty much every single platform. It will sync for you, and it will tell you profit and loss per day, or per week or per month. From what I understand, the other sites, there's most of the other big sites like QuickBooks don't auto sync, and I like the fact that this GoDaddy auto syncs because sometimes I don't have time, and I think bookkeeping is really important. Question: tips for growing Instagram followers organically. I'm getting close to 1K. That's amazing. I will shout you out. If you guys want to shout out on Instagram, please let me know. I'm approaching 11,000 people. Really appreciate all the support if you guys are on Instagram with me. I do have some Instagram tips. I do have some YouTube tips. If you're going to start a YouTube channel, you need to download TubeBuddy. It's free. It's called TubeBuddy.com. And it will help you up your game on YouTube. It's completely free. It integrates with your browser. And let's see. You have a great heart. Love watching. Appreciate that, Kim. Appreciate that. I try to help you guys out, but I can tell you that I've received more than I gave on social media. And if there's one thing about social media, and Mom, I think can attest to this, is it holds you accountable. Like it makes you want to be a better reseller.
He likes to share everything with everybody.
I love to share things. So you guys don't realize, like most, I'm not saying most resellers, but most people, the first thought would be to hold everything in because they don't want competition to know. But I feel like if I give it to you guys or people around me, I feed on competition. I really feed on that. So I think it'd make me better if more people knew my secrets. And I don't have any secrets, but
and
more.
You like to learn theirs too.
Yes,
I do anyway.
Yeah.
I love it.
Are you familiar with Green Room? Is it worth the cost for a new reseller? I am familiar with the Green Room, and to answer your question, I believe it's 100% worth it. They've got some amazing people in the Green Room. They've been there for a very long time. I think it's definitely worth it for a new reseller to sign up for the Green Room. And those of you who don't know, Steve Rakin and all that team over there handles the green room. I haven't personally talked to him, but I've heard some great things about the green room. So, and it's a good community too. There's a lot of Facebook groups like Casey the Rockstar Flipper, guys. He runs a very big Facebook group. I think that's really important to be in that. 10K on the Bay runs, not him in particular, but a group of people run that reseller fam group. And I think that's a good group just to sign up on. And then you've got the green room. So there's so many amazing, I recommend signing up for all of them, to be honest. So Melissa's a member of the green room. That's awesome. I've never been a member, but I'm sure that you can give some good experiences, Melissa. Secret weapon is Ashley, guys. She is amazing. She does all my edits. Mom does my listings. Integrate your family. So you're more than welcome, Tommy. You need to, buddy. It's completely free. You can pay for the paid version. And Tommy, if you want to get on YouTube, if you want to get going on that, please let me know. I'm trying to get Mom to start YouTube, but we'll see.
I will have in a couple months.
Mm-hmm. Interviews are amazing. I appreciate that. So guys, please like the video below and please subscribe if you're not. If you guys want help on YouTube, if you want help on Instagram, that's the point of these interviews. I want to take people that are not Melissa says she would love you to interview her. Sorry, guys, I muted myself. Flipping Daily's like, sound is gone. Sound is gone. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna call it a night. Mom, do you have any words of wisdom for the crowd? Do you have anything? Any kind of inspirational thoughts?
Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm put on the spot.
Just crush it.
Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything's great. I love watching all of you. Can't wait to see all of you on Wade's channel. She's
always commenting how many amazing comments I get. So if you guys want to leave comments after the video's done.
I love reading the chat.
She loves reading the comments.
I read them every day.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to be respectful of Mom's time. She's got stuff going on, but I really appreciate it. Tomorrow I will have another interview. Please stay tuned to tomorrow. Please hit the like button. I appreciate every one of you guys. I truly do. I hope you guys understand that. And I hope you guys have a fantastic night. Mom will definitely be on again. We'll do more reselling videos. 2018 for me is all about social media. It's all about showing you the behind scenes of our life. And we'll get Kay and my little one in there. Mm-hmm. In 4 months, we're gonna have another boy that you guys can see. What you thought of a couple names?
Oh, here. I have a list.
Can you give them a couple names and see if they like it?
Well, I love Graylin. I love Theron, Marin. I'm coming up with really odd, unusual names because they will not ever settle on one that isn't unusual. So I have a list. I'll share them with you guys.
So if you guys have some boy names, please put them in the comments below because Mom is like all about the name in the second.
Well, I'm just trying to help them. I don't choose.
Oh, we don't. We're horrible with names, so we're trying to come up with some good stuff. But all right, guys. Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow. Regular time, regular interview. Amazing people. You have a great night, okay?
Thank you.
Say goodbye.